Welcome everybody. This is Donna. So tonight I'm going to be doing Yin Yoga and Nidra at the end, coming you from Rhino Yoga Social in Denver, Colorado. Hoping to open the classroom soon, but we'll keep the videos every Thursday night. Anyway, just wanted you to talk about courage. So that's the topic of the night. And courage doesn't mean you do things in spite, let me put it this way. Courage is when you do something in spite of fear. So don't let fear hold you back from anything you want in your life. Sometimes you just have to jump in and just go for it. With that being said, go ahead and find a nice comfortable seat. Make sure you have your props ready. And I like to have a nice thin folded up blanket. You can get a pillow from your home, a block. And if you don't have a block, that's okay too. And then a strap. If you don't have a strap, just grab a belt or any kind of, large towel. So I'm going to sit up on a blanket. And you can find a soft gaze in front of you, or just begin to close your eyes gently. You can rest your hands in your lap and just really feel your sits bones into the earth. And right now, just begin to notice your normal breathing. Without trying to change anything, just begin to notice. Start to soften your shoulders down your back, making sure that you're sitting up nice and straight. And continue to focus on your breath. Allowing yourself to settle into your space. Really feeling the earth below you. And when you're ready, gently begin to open your eyes. And we'll start off in butterfly pose with our first yin posture. So bring the soles of your feet together. And this is where your props come in handy. So I like to use a bolster, or like right here, I'm using a pillow. And just start to fold forward, hinging from your hips. And when you feel that intensity, maybe you feel it alongside your hips, just allow your body to curl down. And begin to connect with your breath. Yin Yoga is the practice of being and feeling. So right now, just notice how your body feels. And if you need to wiggle around a little bit, just go ahead. But when you find that sweet spot, that sweet, intense spot, just find that stillness. That's another rule to Yin. And once you find stillness, this is where you hold for time. Start noticing the thoughts in your mind. And then once you notice those thoughts, just acknowledge them and just let them go away if you can. The mind does like to wander. Just focusing on your breath. As you inhale, feeling the ribs expand. And as you exhale, ribs come back in. You can even focus on a mantra. As you inhale, you can say to yourself, I am breathing in. And as you exhale, quietly say to yourself, I am breathing out. And see if you can soften with every exhale breath. Just have 1 minute to go here. Right now, just do a body check-in. Seeing how, if you can even fold just a little bit deeper. Or just stay right where you are. And take 3 more deep breaths. Inhale. And exhale, completely letting go. And with your next inhale breath, you can slowly come up. And then just bring your legs out in front of you. Just begin to sway them side to side. And now one of the yin postures will come into dragon. So it's just like a low lunge in other styles of yoga. So just bring your right foot forward. Come onto your back left knee. Now you don't want to sit right on your kneecap, so you can just like inch your left knee back a little bit. And you can either use a blanket to pad your left knee if you need to, or just simply fold your mat over just to provide a little bit of cushion. And then you can stay right here. And just press your palms into your right thigh and just lunge deep into your left hip flexor here, your psoas muscle. And this posture will hold for about 2 minutes. It can be a little intense. It's more of the yang, just building up a little bit of heat in our body. And you can stay here. They call this baby dragon. Or you can come into low dragon. You can toe your right heel to the outer edge of the mat. Bring both of your hands in. And you can come down on a block or your pillow. Maybe you rest your forearms there. Just to get a little bit more deep of a hip opener right here. And just another minute to go. See if you can soften your facial muscles, your eyelids, your jaw, relaxing the shoulders. And just begin to breathe a nice big deep stretch right here. Three more breaths. And now just plant your palms into the mat and just slide your right foot back, coming into a tabletop. And just do a few cat-cows right here. So spreading your fingertips nice and wide, finding your shoulders stacked over your wrist, your hips over your knees. And as you inhale, drop your belly, gaze forward for cow pose. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. And as you exhale, round your spine, bringing your chin to your chest, belly button up and in. Riding the breath all the way, taking a nice big deep breath for cow. And as you exhale, push the earth away with your hands exhale, let all the air out for cat. And just take about 3 more cat-cows on your own. And when you're finished with that third cat-cow, coming back into that tabletop position, and we'll find dragon on the other side. So bring your left foot forward, and again, I'm going to slide my right knee back. You can do the same, protecting your kneecap. Fold your mat over a little bit, or use a nice thin blanket underneath your knee, and we'll find baby dragons. So taking your left hand into your thigh, place your right hand on top, and really sink in to the posture. So right here, opening up the left psoas, or the right psoas muscle, finding strength in our left thigh, and just breathe and soften. We can store a lot of tension in our hips. So just having these postures that loosen up our hips, increases flexibility, actually can reduce all that tension and tightness. So just about another 30 seconds to go. And right here, or you can find low flying dragon. So bring your hands down. Toe heel your left foot to the outer edge. Make sure that your knee is going in the same direction as your toes. Now, if you're able, you can come all the way down to the floor. You can leave your hands up if that's enough, or use a block. And just be right here for another minute. And again, soften where you can. Focus on your breath. A mantra you can use, say to yourself as you inhale, I am breathing in. And as you exhale, I am breathing out. And just simply let go of all tensions. Now focus on 3 more full, deep breaths. And when you're ready, slowly begin to come up. And then come back into tabletop. We'll find child's pose, but this can be a little, another hip opener. If you need to, you can always take a blanket and place it right between your calf and your knee if you have a little tension in your knee. And you can also use like a pillow to lie down on. You don't have to. You can just come into child's pose, but spread your knees nice and wide, big toes to touch. And then just let yourself settle down into the posture. And I invite you to just notice how the posture feels from beginning to end. Just allow your forehead to touch the mat. You can even spread your arms a little bit wider if that feels good. And just allow your chest to sink towards the floor. Now finding a big breath in, and as you exhale, just start to walk your fingertips towards the left side of the room and sink your right heel, or your right hip rather, back towards your right heel, and just feel that stretch in your right side body, perhaps from your armpit to your hip. And you can place your right hand over the left. You can try that. It might deepen the stretch a little bit. If it feels a little much, maybe you don't have to fold over it as far. Right now you're opening up the intercostal spaces, the spaces between your ribs. Just allowing for better lung expansion. With your next inhale breath, come back to center. Pause here for about 3 deep breaths. And now as you exhale, start to walk your fingertips towards the right side of your room. Notice if your left hip hiked up a little bit, and just bring it back toward your heels, feeling that nice side body stretch. You can even take your left hand and place it on top of your right. Just take nice deep breaths. And just start to notice sensations in your body. Notice thoughts in your mind. And then just bring your attention back to your breath. As you inhale, I am breathing in. Exhale, I am breathing out. And just start to find 3 more deep breaths right here. Now inhale, coming back into center. And then just slide onto your belly for Sphinx Pose. So in Sphinx, just have your shoulders over your elbows. If you feel a little tension in your low back, you can always just widen your feet a little bit. Just play around. Your hands could remain straight in front of you, or you can bring them together. And just allow your chin to come towards your chest. And we'll take a little bit of neck rolls. So as you inhale, start to come up on the right side of your neck. Exhale, bring your chin down towards the left. So inhale, coming up on right. Just imagine yourself going around a plate with your nose. Exhale on the way down. One more time. Inhale, coming up right. And exhale, coming down on your left side. Pausing with your chin towards your chest. We'll find neck rolls on the other side 3 times. Inhale, coming up on the left. Just ever moving your neck gently. Just loosening up the vertebrae, the gentle vertebrae in your neck. Once more, inhale on the way up and exhale on the way down. Bring your chin to your chest. Come back into tabletop. And we'll start off with a deer posture. So in deer pose, it's always good to have at least a nice big pillow ready or a bolster. But just bring, so you start off in tabletop, bring your legs out in front of you, and you'll have your right shin parallel with the top of your mat. Swing your left leg behind you. So I'm actually going to sit and turn a little bit sideways so you can see what I mean. So your right shin is parallel with the top of the mat, and then just bring your left knee towards your right heel and just draw it back a little bit. So, first of all, we'll find deer with a twist. So you bring your pillow towards the side of your hips and just start to twist your torso onto your pillow like this. We'll be here for about 2 minutes. Just start noticing your breath. So when the twisting postures, it's like not only you're twisting your spine for greater flexibility in your spine, you're also twisting your digestive organs, just like if you're wringing out toxins. Just allow your mind to settle. Find yourself relaxing with every exhale breath. Another minute to go. And find about 3 more deep breaths right here. Now when you're ready, slowly begin to come up. And then just fold over your front shin. And you can come down onto a pillow and just stay right here in forward folding, dear. Just finding a nice, gentle hip opener. And if you want a little bit more, you feel like you can stretch your hips even deeper, you can come into full swan, which is pigeon and other styles of yoga. So what you'll do is you'll just draw your left leg straight behind you. Then your right shin may come at an angle, and that's okay. If you feel any pain in your knees, you come back into deer pose, or you can even find supine pigeon, which I'll show you that in a minute. But if this feels good, just come on down maybe to your forearms, or you can just rest your head on the floor and just start to breathe deep into your hip flexor. Now, for those of you that this feels just fine, just stay right where you are. Focus on your breath and soften with every exhale. If this doesn't feel good on your knee, come into supine pigeon, which is where you lie on your back. You'll cross your right ankle right on top, or just right below your left knee. And then you can just scoot your left heel towards your bottom, but if you feel like you want more, just reach your hands through that little keyhole you created And you can grab your shin or the back of your thigh and just stay right here. And wherever you're at, we have about another minute in this posture. So once again, we do hold a lot of tension in our hips. So just breathe. Soften if you can. Relax with every exhale breath. And find through the last 30 seconds as you inhale fully for a count of 5. And exhale for a count of 5. And ever so slowly begin to come up. So you can rock on to your right hip. Then we'll find deer pose on the other side. So this time, just have your left shin parallel with the top of the mat. And just bring your right knee towards your left heel and then draw it back a little bit. And then you'll take, again, I'll face this way so you can see. You'll take your pillow sideways and just extend and twist. And then just rest your body onto your pillow. Just allow yourself to completely relax. Just allow yourself to practice being and feeling. Just allow yourself to find comfort in the silence. And find 3 more deep breaths right here. When you're ready, slowly come up and then fold over your left shin. Find about a minute here and just notice the compression in your hips. Allow your head and neck to relax. And sometimes if you're having a stressed out day, one thing you can focus on is what you're grateful for. And I find that when I think about what I'm grateful for, even if I write it down, it just shifts my mood. Now you can stay right here in deer pose, or you can extend your right leg behind you, coming into swan. Or if you found that a supine pigeon fits you better, you can come with that too. So you can just allow your head to relax. Maybe you're here, but just take your time to get where you need to be. Just right now, you're compressing the lymph nodes in your hips. just allowing your body to get rid of toxins. Yin Yoga allows us to find our parasympathetic side of our nervous system. It's where we relax completely. And in this state, this is where your cells in your body start to heal. It's like you're rejuvenating yourself. This is where everything slows down. The thoughts in your mind, your heart rate, your breath. Now start to focus on 3 full inhales and exhales. And now you can slowly begin to come up and just bring your legs out in front of you. Give them a nice big shake. Maybe rock side to side. And then make your way onto your back. And this is where your strap can come in handy. Now if you get a little cold, you can always cover up with a blanket, getting closer to the ground. So in Half Happy Baby, I'll start with my left foot so I can show you. You can take your belt or your strap and just wrap it around the arch of your foot. And then you just draw your knee out to the side and just start to relax your hand. If you can reach the outer edge of your foot, that's great. Now if you notice your right hip hiking up a bit, you can place your right hand on your hip. And you can leave your right knee bent or just straighten out your right leg completely. And wherever you're at, again, a nice big hip opener. Focusing on the breath. You can even take your right hand to your belly. And as you inhale, feeling your belly expand. And as you exhale, belly descends. And just one more minute to go. And if that intensity is lessening a little bit in your left hip, you can even draw your right knee even further towards the floor. So just either pull just a little bit harder with your strap, or you can just push your left hand into your left foot and draw your left knee down. Now release the strap. And we'll just find a minute of supine twist. So just squeeze your left knee into your chest. Extend your left leg or your left arm out long. And then scoot your right hip over towards the left. And then just find a nice twist. And this is where, again, you can use a pillow right underneath your left shin, your left knee, just to support it a little bit. And your arms could be at goalpost, or you can extend them out. You can look straight up at the ceiling, or start to turn your head towards your left side of the room. Just a nice gentle twist in your neck. Just letting out any kinks in your spine. Now bring both of your knees back into center. Squeeze your knees into your chest, and maybe you can rock side to side. And then we'll find half happy baby on the other side. I'll grab my strap. So this is where your strap comes in handy, or your belt, whatever you have at home. Wrap that strap around the arc of your right foot, and then draw your right knee down and away from your ribs. And again, if it's available, you can always grab the outer side of your right foot with your hand. And then notice if your hip hiked up a little bit. Let me show you. Like if you're going off to the side, just take your left hand to your left hip, just to remind it to stay down. And then you can even extend your left leg long if that feels good. And just breathe, and you can see if you can even pull your right knee towards the earth a little bit more by either pulling on your strap or pushing your right hand into your right foot. Now start to focus on your breath. See if you can relax any tension that you have in your body with every exhale breath. And once again, if a thought comes into your mind, focus on your mantra or your breath. As you inhale, you can say to yourself, I am. And as you exhale, grateful. Now you can release the strap, and then just start to squeeze your right knee in towards your chest. And then scoot your left hip over towards the right, finding a supine twist. So guide your right knee towards the left side of the room. You can reach your right fingertips long, gaze up towards the ceiling, or towards your right fingertips, or you can even find goalpost with your arms. And just feel how your body feels on this side. And we'll be here for about another minute, just finding your breath and just simply noticing. Now find yourself back into center. And once again, squeeze both of your knees into your chest. You can rock side to side once more. And we'll come into a final Savasana. So this is the end of our Yin Yoga session. And you can either find your final Savasana for 2 minutes, or join me for the Yin Nidra session. In Nidra, you do want to cover up with a blanket. Nice thin blanket. And just wiggle around on the floor or in your bed. And just find absolute comfort and stillness in your body. So we're just going to focus the camera on another wall just so you can close your eyes and find complete relaxation. So your arms should be along your side, your feet should be nice and open, about towards the edge of your mat. And just the only thing you have to do in Yoga Nidra is simply focus on my voice and remain awake and alert. Don't worry that you hear every word I say. Just allow yourself to just begin to notice. Feel your body lying heavy on your mat or on your bed. Just allow your body to sink deeper and deeper. Now, I want you to notice the sounds, the most distant sounds you can hear. Focus on the sounds outside your room. Just like your ears were a radar beam, focus on the sounds outside your room. And now, bring those sounds closer to you. Notice the sounds within inside your room. Not labeling the sounds, just simply notice them. Remain awake and alert. And just now, notice your normal breathing, feeling the rise and fall of your chest. And with every exhale breath, find yourself relax even more. Now think of a safe haven. And what a safe haven is somewhere you feel safe and secure. It could be a place in nature. It could be your favorite room. Or it could be with that special someone that makes you feel safe. And just know that at any time during this practice, or any time in your life, you can, if things feel a little insecure and scary, just go to that safe haven. It's always there for you. Now I want you to think of your Sankalpa. And your Sankalpa is your most heartfelt desire. That's something you want more than anything in the world right now. And know that your Sankalpa can change from day to day. But if it's something you really want, just focus on it. And you want to state your Sankalpa in the present tense. As for instance, I say to myself, I am at peace. I am at peace. I am at peace. Now, state your Sankalpa. Say it and feel it as if it was true. Now I want you to set your Sankalpa aside, and we'll revisit your Sankalpa towards the end of this class. Right now I want you to focus on your breath. So as you inhale, feeling the rise of the chest, and as you exhale, chest descends. And as you inhale, feeling the cool air as it enters your nostrils. And exhale, feeling the warm air as it leaves your body. Completely let go. And begin to start counting your breath. We'll start from 8 and work our way to 1. So inhale. I am breathing in 8, chest rises. Exhale, I am breathing out 8, chest falls. Inhale, I am breathing in 7, chest rises. Exhale, I am breathing out 7, chest falls. Continue to count down to 1, and if you lose your count, just simply start again at 8. And now you can just resume normal breathing, no longer counting the breath. We'll begin to do a body scan. So when I name a part of your body, just bring your attention there. You can even say the name of your body part quietly to yourself. And we always start with the right side, right palm, right thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, and fifth finger. Back of the right hand, right wrist, forearm, elbow, upper arm, right shoulder, armpit, waist, right hip, thigh, right knee, lower leg, ankle, top of the right foot, sole of the right foot, right big toe, second, third, fourth, and fifth toe. Bring your awareness to the right, whole, entire right side of your body. Remain awake and alert. Feel your right side of your body radiating with energy and courage. Now, I want you to focus on your left side, your left palm of your left hand, left thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, and fifth finger. Back of the left hand, left wrist, left forearm, elbow, upper arm, left shoulder, armpit, waist, left hip, left thigh, knee, left lower leg, ankle, top of the left foot, sole of the left foot, left big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, and fifth toe. Bring your awareness to the whole left side of your body, radiating with energy. Remain awake and alert. Now bring your awareness to all points of your body that's touching the earth, the whole entire backside of your body. Both ankles, calves, buttocks, right shoulder blade, left shoulder blade, your entire spine. Feel the back of your head. Now start to notice the whole back side of your body. The whole back side of your body. The whole back side of your body. Bring your awareness to the top of your head, your forehead, right eyebrow, left eyebrow, your eyebrow center, your nose, tip of your nose, right nostril, left nostril. And now just feel the air entering and leaving both of your nostrils. Bring your attention to the top lip, to your bottom lip, to that space in between your lips. Now bring your awareness to the roof of your mouth, your tongue, the inside of your cheeks. Now bring your awareness to your chin, throat, right chest, left chest, the center of your chest, your heart center, radiating with energy and courage and compassion. Bring your awareness to your navel, to your pelvis. Now, notice your entire right leg, your entire left leg, both legs together. Right arm, left arm, both arms together. Now bring your awareness to your entire body, your whole body, your whole body. And now I want you to come to the sensation of heaviness. Your body feels so heavy right now, sinking deeper and deeper to the place where you lie. Allow your entire body to feel heavy. Now experience the sensation of lightness. Your whole body is light, like if it was floating like a feather or levitating. Just allow your body to feel completely light. And then see if you can even experience the sensation of heaviness and lightness. And just start to gently alternate between the two. And now I'm going to state images, and just going to state the image and just allow the image to come into your mind without concentrating on the image too intensely. A door, a grass, lightning, rain, the ocean, the sun as it's touching your skin, being outside in the cold, blowing snow. Two friends laughing. A yellow flower. A bird singing. A baby crying. A mother's touch. And the puddle of water after a rainfall. And now just start to observe a moment of complete silence. And just allow yourself to remain awake and alert. And now I want you to bring your awareness back inside the room. Bring your awareness back to sounds. Just notice the most distant sounds you can hear and draw those sounds closer and closer and closer. Now, your Sankalpa. Revisit your Sankalpa, that heartfelt desire, and state your Sankalpa 3 times in the present tense. And feel it with your whole heart, your whole mind, body, and soul. Start to notice the rise and fall of your chest. Feeling the clothes as they touch your skin, or the surface of your backside where it touches the mat or your bed. And just notice your breath, becoming aware. And you can start to roll out your wrist and ankles. Wiggle your fingers and toes. And you can stay right here, my yoga friends, and just have a good night's rest. Or simply roll to one side and just pause here for a moment before you get up. And if you feel at peace right now, just allow this peace, remember this moment in fact, and bring this peace with you for the rest of the evening and even throughout your day tomorrow. Bring this feeling with you. The practice of Yoga Nidra is now complete, and the light in me honors the light in each and every one of you. Namaste until next Thursday. Have a great week.